Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday. You know, for years now, Saturday in the Marvel Casino of Champions has been a day where people think, I kind of expect Kabam to throw an offer our way, and today is no different. Now, we have seen, and maybe it's a coincidence, maybe not. I don't know if there's any real way to know. We have seen the new CEO really spur on some of the best deals. It's almost like Kabam has got its mojo back, its heart back, its brain back when it comes to people's wallet. And I have labeled probably more deals in the past 2 months as an A or A minus or A plus than in all of 2021 combined. And there's no coincidence on that. It's not like Kabam is suddenly paying me to do that. I just truly believe that they're pro player values that I endorse for you to spend your money on because, yes, this channel is all about fiscal responsibility and not being ripped off by a company that traditionally tends to rip off their customers. So, with that being said, we have something that is the first time we have seen this in 2022, and that is Kabam's goal of ISO 8 bundles. Now, obviously, this is for people who struggle to get ISO. Maybe this is for people who struggle to get gold. So, let's go now and see what they're charging for these. Now, you'll see there's 3 different tiers of ISO. There's the tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6. Now, 150,000 gold is $15 worth of gold. $15 worth of gold is, well, if you're going to buy units, which I would never ever recommend, it's slightly over 400 units. So this is 450. Therefore, it's higher price than the retail price of gold and ISO for what Kabam expects. And at the same time, you're not going to get the best value out of it for ISO. Now, for the same price, for 450, you get the tier 5. Now, this is 15 per. That's a pretty good chunk, okay? That's a pretty good chunk per class. Still 150,000 gold, so it is pretty remarkable the difference in value. 15 tier 5s per class versus 20 tier 4. Now, who knows? Maybe that mathematically runs pretty similar. Regardless, it's sort of like landing on, a 4 or 5 star of each class a couple times. Now, the tier 6 ISO is 200 units more, and it gives you a 10. So I wish that it was 15 or 20, but obviously it's not. And on top of that, the gold price is the same, or the gold value is the same. And the gold value for the 450 was not great. Really, for 450 units, the gold should be at least 200 or 250,000. If you compare this to the value of gold you get just from opening red envelopes, it's really a joke. And we demonstrated that, if you missed the video yesterday on my channel, just how much gold you can get from red envelopes and greater red envelopes. So, this ISO 8 pack is all retail price as of 2 years ago. Kabam was doing so well with updating prices for both gold and ISO. I'm not saying this is the worst offer you can see, because especially for the units, it's not. But it's definitely not what this should look like in 2022, particularly given how much ISO and gold it takes to rank up a 6-star champion, even to rank 2. So what would or what should this deal look like in 2022? Well, for starters, again, it needs double the gold. For 650 units, it needs almost 300,000 gold. But on top of that, I think you got to double the ISO. You got to double it. And you got to give people a reason to care. Maybe add some crystal shards in. The interesting thing about these deals in the past is that they did sometimes contain either crystal shards or signature stones, and obviously that's not the case here. I was really excited at the prospect of keeping A minus, A, and A plus deals going, and I just can't sign off on these, even though there are different progression levels based on the ISO 8 pack. So I'm going to give all 3 of these offers a C minus. I think it's below average for what we should see. Not the worst for Kabam, but I miss the chance to just get really excited to promote something that people can spend their units on or their cash on. If you want a better value, the daily special for sure this week is still the best value. Have a great rest of your weekend, YouTube. Thanks for watching.